Dear members of the State Commission, dear ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's in the room, here today at the State Commission meeting, we are here to approve the prime and backup crew composition for Soyuz TMA-22, the General Designer Review, the Technical Committee of the Federal Space Agency, as well as the State Commission, having discussed the reports and the technical status reports on the booster and the spacecraft. Hereby verified that everything's per schedule, the launch pad. The launch to take place on the 14th, with the docking on the 16th. There's plenty of work to be done during a 122-day mission. And yesterday, per the pre-launch activity schedule, we finished our first launch day. As I said, we have no doubt in our minds that both the rocket and the vehicle are ready. All the activities have been done at the appropriate level of quality and reliability. And we are confident as far as the knowledge of the crew is concerned, especially considering that the crew had a broader, bigger, more in-depth opportunity to study and prepare for this mission. It's a major mission that's ahead of them, especially considering the tighter handover schedule, as we already mentioned before. And so with that, let's hear the report on the readiness of the crew from the head of the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center, Mr. Krikalev. Thank you. Dear members of the State Commission, in order to perform the spaceflight per ISS 29/30 program, on their way to the International Space Station, we had the following crew members finish their training. Anton Shkaplerov, the Soyuz commander, station flight engineer. Anatoly Ivanishin, vehicle flight engineer, station flight engineer. And Daniel Burbank, FE2 for Soyuz vehicle, and the ISS 29 flight engineer 2 and ISS 30 commander. The backup crew consists of Gennady Padalka, Soyuz vehicle commander, station flight engineer. Sergei Revin, vehicle flight engineer, station flight engineer. And Joseph Akaba, FE2 for the Soyuz vehicle and station flight engineer. All the crew members have passed their qualification exams, have completed their integrated simulations. For the Chief Medical Commission finding, they're all deemed ready for the space mission. The Interagency Commission on the crew readiness that took place at the GCTC have reviewed the results of their training and decided that ISS 29 and 30 crew members are ready for their mission aboard the Soyuz TMA-22 and their mission on the station. The pre-launch program has been completed. Based on everything I've just said, we would like to propose that the State Commission confirm the prime crew, consisting of vehicle commander Anton Shkaplerov, Anatoly Ivanishin, vehicle flight engineer, and Dan Burbank, FE2 for the vehicle. And the backup crew consisting of vehicle commander Gennady Padalka, Sergei Revin, the flight engineer for the vehicle, and FE2 for the vehicle, Joseph Akaba. That's all I have. Thank you. Our next speaker is Mr. Lapoda on the readiness of the launch facility. I'm here to report to the State Commission. We have completed all the required scheduled activities, the launch pad, the launch facility at large, the vehicle, the rocket are ready. There are no issues impeding our subsequent activities, as far as we know. Thank you. Let's confirm the crew composition consisting of prime crew, vehicle commander Anton Shkaplerov, Anatoly Ivanishin, flight engineer, Dan Burbank, FE2, and the backup crew consisting of vehicle commander Gennady Padalka, flight engineer Sergei Revin, and Flight Engineer 2, Joseph Akaba. Item 2 of our findings is to continue all the scheduled activities based on Mr. Lepota's report, getting ready for the fueling activities and the subsequent launch. If there's no dissenting opinions, let's have these be the official findings. So, congratulations. First of all, it goes to the prime crew. The two rookies that have been on their long path towards this day, and this is their first time around. We have no doubt that you'll be able to perform all your activities during the 122-day mission. You will perform all the tasks that are set for you as part of that program. It'll be somewhat difficult for the first 40 days, up until the second complement of your increment arrives at the station. When the station proceeds into its full-on nominal operations, then you'll be able to take a breather. Our next speaker is Mr. Rogozhnikov on behalf of the IBMP Institute in the Federal Medical Agency. Congratulations, fellas. You're on your final few steps towards launch. Let there be as few off-nominal situations as possible. Be patient, be calm, keep medicine in mind. Countermeasures is the ground rule for the successful 122-day mission. Always keep countermeasures inside. Take care, good luck, and see you back here. Gennady, as far as your backup crew is concerned, I can't help but saying good luck. Make sure that everything that you have planned comes true. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rogozhnikov. Our next speaker is the special representative of the President of the Kazakhstan Republic at Baikonur. Thank you. Dear crews, congratulations. I'd like to wish that success accompanies you in your accomplishing of all the tasks, as difficult as they may be. As difficult as they may be, everybody who's here in the room has no doubt that you'll be able to pull it off. So, good luck. Make sure that it's as down to earth, in the calm, most logical sense of the word as possible. And then have a successful return, and when you come back, we'll be here to welcome you. Next speaker is Michael Safredini.
Thank you.
NASA ISS Program Manager.
It's good to see you here tonight. Congratulations on getting to this point and being ready for this mission. As was mentioned, you're embarking on a relatively unique mission all the way across the board. You're starting off with the first three-person direct crew handover that we've done in some time in the program, and with only 4 days to get the handover done, you guys are going to be very busy. And you have a couple other unique tasks. You're going to welcome the first commercial cargo vehicle to ISS, and that should be very exciting. We're going to change out all the main computers on the USOS, and that'll keep you busy. And of course, you have the Russian segment EVA that'll be very exciting as well. So you're very prepared for your mission. You're well trained. You guys are ready to go. I look forward to seeing you on orbit. Good luck. Godspeed.
Next, we'll hear some words from the crew. First, we'll hear some words from Mr. Shkaplerov, the vehicle commander for Prime Crew. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the Russian Space Agency management for having entrusted us with this mission. It really and truly will be difficult and different. Namely, we'll have only 4-day period for handover, but I can assure you that the crew is fully ready. And as the station, as the vehicle commander, I am confident of that. Thank you, Anton. And Anatoly, you're next. I'd like to thank everybody who had been immediately involved in our training and getting us ready for the space mission, to all those who have been designing, building, fine-tuning all the space assets that will be operating literally a day from now. And I can assure you that we'll make the best we can of an effort to make good on your promise. Thank you. Mr. Burbank, Flight Engineer 2. I want to thank the engineers, instructors, and the specialists for their efforts.
наш корабль Soyuz,
for the Soyuz vehicle, for the booster,
экипаж,
and for my crew.
9:30 полностью.
ISS 29 and 30 are fully ready, and thank you for all the efforts you've made. Thank you. Thank you. Well, in conclusion, I want to say, and I address this to Anatoly, Anton, and Dan for this mission that's ahead of you. You're ready for it. Everything that you've been doing has been steps towards successful completion of this mission. Anything that may be coming your way during the upcoming 122 odd days, you'll be able to pull it off, have a great, successful launch, and then a soft landing. We'll be seeing you off, and then we'll be looking forward to having you back. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Дорогие друзья,
Dear friends,
старт ракеты-носителя «Союз» с транспортным
the Soyuz launch vehicle launch carrying Soyuz TMA-22 is scheduled to take place on the 14th of the month at 10:14
по местному времени
local time
Байконур.
from the Cosmodrome Baikonur. The State Commission has just confirmed the prime and backup crew composition
29-30
for ISS 29,
на международную
ISS
космическую
30
станцию.
increment.
Позвольте представить основной экипаж.
Allow me to present the prime crew: Anton Shkaplerov, Roscosmos, remember, Soyuz commander, station flight engineer, Anatoly Ivanishin, Roscosmos,
Инженер «Союз», борт-инженер
Soyuz and station flight engineer,
Daniel
Daniel Burbank,
астронавт,
NASA astronaut,
борт-инженер 2 корабля «Союз»,
vehicle flight engineer 2,
МКС-20,
ISS flight engineer 29, ISS 29, ISS 30 commander. Backup crew consisting of Gennady Padalka, Roscosmos cosmonaut,
«Союз»,
vehicle commander,
МКС-29,
station flight engineer for
Sergei,
ISS 29 and ISS 30 commander, Sergei Revin, flight engineer for the vehicle and the station, Joseph Akaba,
NASA,
NASA astronaut,
2 корабля «Союз»,
Soyuz
инженер МКС.
flight engineer 2, station flight engineer.
Мы зададим вопрос.
Before we ask
Хотела бы вам
our crew members the questions that we have, I would like to
такого человечка, который приехал
introduce you to this
Бакана,
teeny little man,
Максим,
Maxim Baikalov,
победителем международного
who is the winner of the international
всего 5 лет.
space drawing contest. He's only 5 years old.
Рисунок
Nevertheless, his drawing design became the basis of the patch design for this crew.
чтобы пообщаться.
He is here to talk to the cosmonauts and astronauts and enjoy the launch.
Максим, подойди, пожалуйста,
Maxim.
к нам.
Please come up here. Tell the crew something.
Вам удачного полета,
Have a successful flight
чтобы вы быстрее на
and
Землю.
come back here on Earth quicker.
Всего самого хорошего.
All the best to you.
Спасибо большое, Максим.
Подойди,
Thank you so much, Maxim.
чтобы экипаж приложил руку к стеклу,
Can we have the hands touching?
через стекло.
Привет,
Maxim, you can talk to the crew through the glass.
И
Сейчас
тебе.
я раз...
Hi, Max. It's good to see you. Thanks to your wonderful drawing, we have our wonderful
Максим, посмотри,
spacecraft
пожалуйста,
design.
всех посмотри. Вот,
Max, would you take a look at everybody?
Улыбайся.
Just like that.
улыбайся.
Smile.
А теперь другой ручкой приложить, пожалуйста. Другую ручку. Ручки поменяй.
Now the left hand.
И туда посмотри.
And look just like that. And smile.
Мы надеемся, что из Максима вырастет
We hope that you grow up to be
и знаменитый художник, то, по крайней мере, космонавт.
a cosmonaut, at least, if not a famous artist. And Max, I would like to take this opportunity.
Фотография,
We have a somewhat unofficial picture of our crew.
ее именно тебе,
I will sign it
и пока мы будем выполнять свой...
and address it to you so that while we're on our space mission
Всегда
for several months, you'll be able to have this picture to look at and remember,
мы вместе встречались, ты видел
that we met.
наши ракеты.
and you saw us go into space on our vehicle.
Максим,
Thank you so much. Max?
давай. Молодец. Молодец, Максим.
Good job, Max.
А теперь мы перейдем к традиционной